made it. We made it through another one. Hope you're doing well. Let me see if everything. Yep. Motion's working. Okay. Got the old uke in the hand again. Uh, tell you, I I really enjoy playing the ukulele and teaching it. And I'm this close to saying as much as guitar. So that just lets you know that from a uke hater that I was all my life until we invented the chord buddy for ukulele. Used to be called uke buddy, if that's how you know it, until we got a cease and desist from someone that had started using that name prior to us. So, but if you can still call it that, they won't cease and desist you. uh, I tell you, one of the coolest little licks, and I use this a lot. And I'm not very good on ukulele. I understand it because I had to invent the chord buddy for ukulele, but I just haven't spent. I've played guitar for several years. I say several, many, close to 50. Um, and but I love why did I love this little slide from, and I'm covering both strings, and I'm sliding up. Hear that? Hear that little discord at the beginning? But that's what makes it cool. That's what's a cool part about this little lick. I like to turn a little reverb on when I'm playing. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. They got the pretty little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. See, all I'm doing, guys, I wish that would lower just a hair. That would make, yeah, that makes it a little better for me, just so I don't have to hold it up like that all the time. And you also remember you can do that little up to the not the fret right in front of it, but that one with the dot. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. I'm going to Kansas City, here I come. They got the pretty little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. So that's just a real cool little lick there. It's a beginner lick, elementary. It's something you can do very easily. Just start on the second fret and slide up to the third. That's your C chord, right? All we're doing is taking the third out and putting the fifth in when we do that. So anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about what in the world we've had happen this week. And Lord, we just pray that this will hold. And I'm talking about the ceasefire that was actually signed yesterday between Israel and Gaza. And no matter, it's tough that people put political parties over human life. That's a real sad situation. But it's what we've done here in the U.S. So I heard somebody, Donald Trump, regardless of your position on him as a person, as a human, I'm talking about him as a president. Guy's amazing. He's remarkable. Now, as a person, he's been questionable in the past. I think he's got some skeletons in his closet. I truly do. Here's the thing: most people in power like that have a lot of skeletons in their closet. It's just part of the nature of the game, as they say. When you have that much power and money and all of that, you just, you start thinking you can do things and people let you do things. That's what happens. People allow you to do things. And so it's I lost my train of thought there, but anyway, back to Donald Trump. Yeah, I mean, what he's done, and if he don't get the Nobel Peace Prize for this, I hope they never give one again. I mean, they gave one to Obama. What'd he do? Anyway, and Donald Trump has really, really done a great job with this. I can't imagine the thousands, hundreds, and thousands and tens of thousands of lives that will be saved if peace will hold. Which we know in the Bible that's questionable. It says there won't be peace in the Middle East, until he comes back. So that's at least if we can slow the killing down. It's the killing of innocent children and innocent families that's caught up in this that have no way to escape it. They just have to just be there. And so that's the people that your heart really goes out for. Anyway, it's Friday. Hope you have. I went to Enterprise yesterday. I tell you what, my son went with me. Goodson is his name, named after my mother. That was her maiden name. And I tell you, I really enjoyed going over there. In the beginning, not that I didn't enjoy it, I just haven't done it a lot in the last 5 or 6 years. Haven't been in this classrooms. Speaking of that just reminded me, I've got this book right here, and I'm glad I brought it out. Math Buddy. In fact, I'm going to finish this book up. I haven't done it, and you see that I put this up. It can't find my face, and the camera will start looking for me. That's weird. But yes, I'm going to finish this. This is an amazing project we started here a while back, where you actually have word problems. It gives you a math problem, and you actually solve the math problem by playing guitar or ukulele. Isn't that cool? I mean, what kid would not want to learn math and be playing guitar at the same time? So I'm going to finish this up. Our Governor Bentley, actually was going to give me quite a bit of sum of money to do a test project with this, and then he ended up having to resign from office, if you remember. So, and that's when our current governor, Kay Ivey, came in. And I've got pictures up in my upstairs office with me and Governor Bentley, and he was blown away with the Chord Buddy, and then he was blown away with this. He loved this. In fact, he talked about this being one of his things that he would be able to say he helped bring to the market. And then it all fell apart. All fell apart. He ended up having to resign. I won't go into that. If you know the history of it, you know it. If you don't, you can Google it. But here's the thing. I saw him at we were in Tuscaloosa. Had went up there for something. My daughter, Brady, the one that works with me here at Chord Buddy, and the one I invented Chord Buddy for, we were up there for something. Anyway, we went to a grocery store and we were camping. And he was in the parking lot, had just come out of the grocery store, and I said, Governor Bentley, and he looked at me and he said, "Hey," like that, and I said, "Sir, I'm Governor. I'm sure you don't remember me." He said, "I know exactly who you are." He said, "You're the Chord Buddy guy from Dothan, Alabama." And I said, "Wow, yes, I am." And he said, "And you showed me your project you're working on to teach math in schools." And I was shocked that, one, he even remembered me, and then two, he actually remembered what I met with him about with Math Buddy. But I'm going to finish this. I am going to finish this. And here's how I know I'm going to finish it. With AI, I can literally take a picture of that page I showed you. I can take a picture. I can load it into my assistant, which is AI. I say assistant, it's not a human, it's actually a AI, and it will generate pages as many as I want. I'll say, create me 50 similar math problems just like this, and it will go out, and within seconds it will create the entire project. This wasn't able to be done until this year. And gosh, is AI moving so fast right now with Sora 2. VEO3 inside of Gemini has been a very good video making software, but now Sora by OpenAI, Sora 2, Sora 2, trumps, no pun intended, trumps VEO3. So VEO3 is going to need to step the game up, or Sora's going to take over. It's just going so fast, guys. I mean, literally, I can't even imagine what's going to be happening a year from now. I'm a little cautious about it. And as I say, as always, if you love AI, learn it. If you hate AI, really learn it, because it's coming faster and faster, and you're going to be totally lost. Like people that I talk to every day, that older citizens like myself, that say, "Oh, I don't know much about a computer, or I don't know how to do this, and I don't know how to do that." I get so sick of hearing that. I mean, if you don't know how to do it, don't tell me you don't know how to do it. I mean, they said, "Oh, well, I don't know much about a computer. I don't." Well, okay, well, that's your problem, not mine. Same with AI. You're gonna be same people are gonna be going, "I don't know much about that AI," and it's gonna be running and controlling your life. So please learn about it. Anyway, have a great weekend. Sunday, attend the church of your choice. Do something with your family. We live in the greatest country in the world, and in this universe, as far as I can tell. Anyway, have a great Friday. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you.